It all began in a small town called Judea. A young man named Jonathan and a young woman called Samantha. For a boy who never got the chance to call a woman a mother, he didn't deserve all of this. We all wonder, why are people who serve the mighty Lord unhappy, but the ones on the left side, they are happy? How was he to know that few ways from the living God can save his life, but a bunch of information from the devil can trap his life? Jonathan, a young man who worked for an RGB company who only did late shift. One of these days he managed to knock off early. His driver came and picked him up, dropped him to where he stays. An incident occurred at the very same night that a young woman named Samantha was raped. With no hesitation of time, the young woman opened up a case at the same night that she was raped. The case became difficult because the guy who raped her used a condom. The two officers began questioning the young woman. Do you happen to remember anything or anyone before this incident occurred? The young woman replied and said, I remember seeing Jonathan, a man who lives exactly at the same block where I stay, who claims to love me. At the same night, Jonathan was arrested, accused of rape. Cause really, the story suited the young innocent man. This is where things took to another level when he was told that tomorrow you'll be attending your case. One night, says Jonathan, he will never forget. Around 12 a.m. a strange thing occurred. A voice of two men began to speak inside his head like two lawyers who were fighting for his freedom.
Course of action.
He woke up and paid attention to what was happening, cause this was no ordinary dream. A fluent melody from a distance and a woman was sang in sorrow. I said to myself, oh my gosh, what is happening now? Cause this is not a dream. The melodies became more louder and louder. I heard a sound of a ring falling down and a deep voice of a man. And the two voices became to be clear. This was a war between God and Satan. One voice to another. God spoke first. My child, awaken and pray. The devil has asked to win you over. The heavens and angels look upon you with mercy. We know that you haven't done nothing wrong. Speak the truth and the truth shall set you free.
What is truth? I have seen a lot of men rot in jail because of telling the truth. I have seen a lot of men die in jail because they told the truth. Young men, I tell you, this case leads to you. We have to come up with a plan, believe me.
Is it not written, my child? Do not think by your many words you will be heard. Your Father who's in heaven knows what you want. I say to you, young men, speak the truth and the truth shall set you free.
What do you think, Jonathan? Exactly the time you dropped off, all this thing took place. You are exactly the missing evil person and they have found you.
Hear me when I say to you, child. I cannot promise you a life without a war, but surely I can promise you a life after a war.
No, friends, you can't follow a man who doesn't see tomorrow, who tells you of belief and prayer and hopes. I here stand with a good plan and good strategy that will save you tomorrow. Listen to what I say, Jonathan.
What does strategies and plans have to do with an innocent man? You didn't kill. Strategies and plans are for criminal. You're not a criminal, my child.
As if I see you in orange suits, serving life sentence for something you didn't do. Listen to my ways, lie about everything which happened and even the time that you came with. I tell you, you will be a free man.
The mist shall pass and we shall see clearly. An angel from heaven said, I must give you a message. I'll always be with you, my child. Always. Never have I ever left you. I love you, Jonathan.
You speak of angels in front of this boy, you let them put away his only hope. What is truth? What is truth when you are hungry? What is truth when you are in trouble? What is truth when you are about to die? A man without no plan, he's no man. I lay down a plan of strategies. I tell you, Jonathan, you are already a free man.
The two voices took about an hour, but endingly Jonathan sided with the devil, because the devil's plan was more reasonable than God. And when he arrived at court, he lied about the time he knocked off and the time he arrived at home. Jonathan was not found guilty, but he was not a free man at all. Samantha's case went unresolved, and the case was given to a young female officer who is known to discover hidden truth. Something strange she discovered when she was busy investigating Jonathan about the day that Samantha was raped. That Jonathan knocked off at 8 p.m. and arrived at home at 9 p.m. But they told the court that he knocked off at 11:30. She said to herself, "You think you are smart? I leave no stone unturned." After the investigation, Jonathan was given a day to come to court. As it was said, the mist shall pass and the truth shall come out. As I walk inside the court, I have never felt such weakness in my life, said Jonathan. Like a man without no love. With no hesitation of time, the judge said, "Last week, on this very same day, young man, you told us a false story. You told us that you knocked off at 11:30, but when we went and investigated, we found out that you knocked off at 8 p.m. and arrived at home at 9 p.m., exactly the time that Samantha was raped." Now Jonathan remembered what God said, Speak the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Truly it is a shame and a painful thing what you've done to this young woman. My Lord, I lied because I thought that this thing, it was gonna lead to me, spoke Jonathan. But please give me a chance to tell the truth of what happened. I didn't rape her. Silence, young man. We gave you a time to explain and you lied, said the judge. He remembered when God said, "What does strategies and plan have to do with an innocent man? Strategies and plans are for criminals." Tears came down like rain without no cloud. I said, "No, this can't be happening." Far from a distance, I heard a deep voice of laughter. Same as the voice that told me to lie and come up with a strategy. From this day, Jonathan, you are found guilty for beating and raping Samantha, case number 68. I am here to sentence you, said the judge.
Yes, this is my. This can't be happening. I am sorry when I lied. I am sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. Mama, I am sorry. I am sorry.
My child.
I am sorry. Give me so much chance, my Lord.
Silence, young man. Silence. Be quiet. We are used to men like you in this court. You do something bad, the next thing you cry. Have you ever seen a man cry in your life? Have you ever seen a man beg for a chance, for one opportunity in his life? What Jonathan did could have moved you. Even the court in silence, they say, give him a last chance. He really doesn't know. I'll not tell you again to be quiet, young man, said the judge. Do you know what's the most heartbreaking? Is that the guy who raped Samantha was at the same courtroom with them.
Here.
Samantha's ex-boyfriend. After she dumped him,
Take care.
he wanted revenge.
I'm through with you.
The judge spoke again. I am hereby sentencing you 25 years in jail for raping and beating Samantha. May you come back a better man and know how to respect women. Shame poor men, like a coffin carrying a breathing man. He's calling for help, but they're singing too loud, they can't hear him. As the guards were taking me to my new home, somehow I managed to rewind time back when I was 2 years old, and Mom used to sing me this song.
Long before we leave, there was a man named Jesus. He came and saved the world. Long before we leave, there was a man named Jesus. He died for me, Lord. Long before we leave, there was a man named Jesus. He came and saved the world. Long before we leave, there was a man named...
It was too late for memories, said Jonathan. I love you, Mom. There goes a breathing man, 6 feet under. But who could hear him calling while he's the one who locked himself inside the coffin with lies? After 5 months, Jonathan wrote a letter to the church, and it reads as follows. My name is Jonathan. I'm in jail and I'm serving 25 years for something that I didn't do. I lied when it came to questioning. You probably heard about my story and it's probably trending nationwide. I'll not waste your time because I don't have much time. But somewhere, somehow you have to be a breaking point of the struggle of your family. But you cannot do that by lies. You have to become a better husband and a better father to your children. But you cannot do that by lies. You have to become a better wife and a better mom to your children. But you cannot do that by lies. I am a living testimony of that. I speak of what I know and testify of what I've seen. Right where I am right now, I'm living with men who are serving life sentence for something that they didn't do. But because simply they adopted the life that in life you have to make excuses and lie there and there so you can live. You cannot live by telling the truth. But I tell you, that's wrong. Tomorrow you want to make a decision of your life. Kneel down and pray. It doesn't matter how nice, how good, how benefit it seems. Kneel down and pray. It doesn't matter how beautiful, how handsome, or how sexy it is. Kneel down and pray. Believe me when I tell you this. A lot of women are married to monsters today as we speak because they lied when they made those decisions. And they're gonna die in those marriages because they lied. A lot of men are living with evil women because they lied when they met those people. And they're gonna die in those relationships. Speak the truth and the truth shall set you free. Even though the daughter of the South Queen dreams of the sky life, every bird knows that life is in the ground, down where we are. They say beauty lies from the eyes of the beholder. If you see yourself beautiful, then you are beautiful. If he doesn't see that beauty in you, then your beauty, it is not his. Your parents suffered in this world because they lived a lie. You are suffering now and you will suffer because you chose to live a lie. Your children will suffer because their parent chose to live a lie. Someone has to be a breaking point of the truth in your family, but you cannot do that by lying. Unendingly I say, speak the truth and the truth shall set you free. Yours truly, Jonathan, 25 years in jail for something that you didn't do is no joke.
The power and the glory forever. Amen.
Hi, this is Brilliant Livingstone Nice Mashego, the creator of a Mosaic audiobook. Guys, I'm proud to say this. This is the first time in history we have a Mosaic audiobook. For more info, you want to comment about the book, you want to know about the book, you can call me on my number. It's 079-054-6465, or you can call me at my other number. It's 067-4090-333. Facebook, Instagram, I'm there. Instagram is brilliant_livingstone. Facebook, it's brilliant Mashego Bri. Let's kill the life of lies and share this book to as many people as we can. I would like to thank the following listeners.
Hi, I'm Emshin Bata. 25 years in jail, it's no joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I am a changed person now.
Hi, I am Beverly Mahlam. 25 years in jail is no joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I'm a changed person now.
I'm Jimmy Nukeri. 25 years in jail is not a joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I'm a changed person now.
Hi, I am Norinda Viela. 25 years in jail is no joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I am a changed
Thanks to the author and the publisher. I will really like them to produce more books so that I can change my life in the future.
I am Melissa Hawker. 25 years in jail is no joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I am a changed person now.
Hello, I'm Tandom Tech. 25 years in prison is no joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I am a changed person now.
Hi, I'm Zintle Sibia. 25 years in jail is no joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I am a changed person now.
Hi, I am Tulicha Deng. 25 years in jail is no joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I am a changed person now.
Hi, I'm Tiki Mashego. 25 years in jail is no joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I am a changed person.
Hi, I'm Jessica Sevilla. 25 years in jail is no joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I am a changed person now.
I am Charity Bossy. 7 years in jail is no joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I am a changed person now.
Hello, I'm Khaslisha Malope. 25 years in jail is not a joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I am the changed person now.
Hi, I'm Wendy Kumala. 25 years in jail is not a joke. The book really taught me how important it is to speak the truth. I am a changed person now.
Hi, I am Lito Gonguna. I really believed by making excuse and lie was a good way of living. But today, I know how it's important to speak the truth. The book really changed me.